welcome to my little studio. I'm just sharing this video with you to give you some insight into a project I've been working on for the last 16 years or so. Back in around 2006, 2005 or so, I was living in Nanaimo, and our church was doing excerpts from Handel's Messiah. I'm a musician, my main instrument is guitar. And then I have this guitar pedal, which is an original Big Muff Pie, and it is a legendary guitar pedal. And one of the ways that the manufacturer describes the sound of the guitar going through that pedal is that it has string-like sustain. And so I thought, wouldn't it be interesting to do Handel's Messiah, but with the guitar doing all of the orchestra parts, since I can't play the violin or the oboe or anything else like that. If you stay and listen to the rest of this video, the bonus will be I will actually put the actual recorded version of the song in the video, so you can hear, if you listen with headphones or nice speakers, you can hear actually what the final product sounds like. Anyways, I'll show you what it looks like. Come on in. So this piece, what you see here is a bunch of different tracks, and these are the first tracks that I recorded. You can see there's 1, 2, 8 violin ones, 7 violin twos, 5 viola parts, 4 oboe parts, and then 3 cellos, 4 bassoons, and 2 basses. That's all of the instruments in this particular song, which is the first song in Handel's Messiah, called Sinfonia. So here's a little preview of what it sounds like. So it sounds pretty crazy. Basically, once I started doing this project, I realized I couldn't kind of go halfway. So I started doing research. I don't know anything about classical music really, but I found out Handel is from the Baroque period. And so I started doing research as to what does a Baroque orchestra and choir look like, and how did Handel perform this Messiah in his lifetime. And I basically tried to emulate the setup of the number of instruments, etc., and the number of vocal performances and stuff. And I'm doing almost everything on this project. So I'm doing all of the instruments, and some songs I'm doing all of the voices as well for the whole choir. But I did recruit heavily from friends when I could convince them to do it, but most people aren't crazy about doing it because it's quite a challenging technical piece to sing. Okay, I'll show you another little part of that one, and then I'll show you a couple other pieces. Show you another clip from another song. Come on a little bit closer. This song is called "And He Shall Purify," and as I showed you before, for example, the bass part, I recorded 4 different bass parts, vocal parts here, but they're all grayed out. That's because I did what we call bouncing, because it's a lot for the computer to handle. If you count how many tracks individual tracks I recorded, it would be quite a lot. So I bounced those down, so there's one bass part. And here we can solo it and hear what all the basses sound like alone.
And he shall purify, and he shall purify
coming in with the rest of, we could even isolate just the choir, so we hear only the choir.
And he shall purify the sons of men. And he shall purify.
And then I'll bring in the rest of everything so you can hear how it all sounds together. You'll probably recognize this one. This is probably the most famous song from Handel's Messiah, or if not the most famous, maybe the second most famous. So that's it. That's my Handel's Messiah project. I hope you enjoyed this little video and a little glimpse into my perhaps insanity, but Merry Christmas.
The government shall be upon his shoulders.